Hello, Knights Watchmen. This is a pretty interesting thing we've got going on. I'm Matt.
I'm Clark.
I'm Nick.
And this is the Cast in the Darkness from the Store Championships 2014. We're going to be...
Moncton.
Yeah, well, that's going to be showing right now.
Well, yeah. Now they know we can read.
We're watching round one with Kane versus Justin. Kane's playing Greyjoy No Agenda.
Martell. Justin's playing Martell 222. Or Knights of
the Hollow Hill. So we're hitting play now, so if I timed it right, should be good.
Yeah, we'll all try not to cough into the mics.
No, I'm going to just give her.
And now they're sitting down.
So Kane is on the left.
Very exciting.
And Justin is on the right.
Yep. Kane's on the magic mat.
Yeah.
That's
and
right.
Justin's
and
playing on top of stairs.
Who wouldn't?
Phrasing. Oh yeah, they're not doing phrasing anymore.
Alright. No more phrases.
Neither of you watch Archer.
No.
I hate you all.
I watch Archer.
I don't watch the TV.
The newest season?
Really? The Vice? Well, I'm like 2 behind.
Oh, that was the first one. It's like, oh, are we really not doing phrasing anymore? Because that was perfect. That was the first
that was
episode.
so long ago. That was like 2 months ago.
So
okay, anyways.
They've revealed house cards.
They revealed house cards, which is super exciting.
Yeah. Oh, they've drawn their first hand.
Yes.
Drawn their first hand.
We have opening hands drawn.
So Kane should
Almost.
be going setup.
There we go.
And
now we're good.
Justin's just going to hang out for a
Justin's
bit.
still drawing cards.
Okay, so now we're determining mulligans. Kane looks like he's keeping. He's trying to determine what his setup's going to be. Yeah, Kane decided to keep his hand, which is...
That deck's
probably
pretty obvious when you know you want to keep.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few setup hands that you want to keep.
He's keeping... He's setting up 3 cards, it looks like. That's... Oh, you're all terrible. Don't put your stuff off camera.
It's just his deck. It's alright.
Yeah, but that's where he's going to put his plots, too. I just know it.
We probably didn't tell him that he should probably...
Alanis, Summer Sea, and a scouting vessel.
That's a good start.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's 3 gold. No, it's 5 gold.
It's 5
Fine.
gold.
It's 3 cards.
Fine.
I would prefer more cards, and usually Greyjoy, they want to drop anywhere from 4 to 5 cards when you set up.
3's enough. Like, and 3
Well,
with a
yeah.
scouting vessel, like, maybe the rest of his hands are...
See, I told you.
Put his plots off camera.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so...
We don't know what Kane's plot is.
Red Wine Straits.
And
Downtown Brown gets
Wait,
a Red
hang
Wine
on.
Straits.
I think he just said what it was.
it was Red Wine Straits, yeah.
No, he said what his was.
Well, we'll find out as the
play
turn progresses. Don't worry, this is how I do it when I have to figure out the videos, too.
Alright.
Yeah.
What does he have in there? What would make sense?
Battle of Oxcross.
Battle of Oxcross is
Oh,
probably
it's probably
where we
Battle of
should start.
Oxcross.
And Kane usually
We told him to
started-
start with Battle of Oxcross.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
Usually starts with Battle of Oxcross.
Did
so the
they
Summer
not
Sea
draw
goes.
cards?
Did they? Neither of them drew to their...
7 cards. He has 7 cards in his hand. They didn't draw cards.
They forgot to draw on the first turn. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that. You want to draw on your first turn?
So he's got a...
He just played a...
Did he just...
Oh, he played a 1-drop with Naval,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that is...
The one that kneels worships. Can't remember the name
yes,
of
yes, Naval
Is
Escort.
that Carl?
That looks like Carl the Maid.
It's a lot of glare, can't quite tell, but I'm pretty sure it's Carl.
Oh, I hate the glare.
You see though, that's not a bad setup.
No, it's fine. It would be a lot better if he had 2 more cards in his hand.
Yeah, it would be a lot better if he had 2 more cards in his hand. Oh, there's Justin now.
Justin is now drawing 2 cards out of turn order.
And Kane didn't.
And Kane still hasn't drawn his 2 cards. So, this game is starting off poorly. Okay, so, Dornish Fiefdom.
That's a card.
It is a card. House Messenger. Oh, see, it's a pretty standard Hollow Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's Herald of the Sun.
Is
With
it?
a taste
Yeah.
for blood.
Herald for the Sun.
Alright, that's an interesting...
That's interesting. Well, the Herald of the Sun, it's similar to how I had the Herald of the Stag in the Hollow Hill deck, the Baratheon.
Yeah.
Like, it just lets him find a Red Viper if he needs one, or get an Ariane Martell if he wants it.
And I like Taste for Blood.
And he kept the Herald of the Sun.
He kept the
Herald
Herald.
of the Sun.
I like that
Probably a good
choice.
play.
Taste for
Yep.
Blood's an excellent card, but it looks like he doesn't have somebody to put it on right now,
So,
because that House Messenger is
Yeah.
just going to die.
so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's going to get...
And, I mean, the Herald of the Sun they just played is going to die too. Like, that's the...
And he forgot
paid gold for something.
He forgot to trigger his Herald of the Sun. And then he had a House Dane Skirmisher, I think it is.
Looks like it.
It's the-
No, it's not Hostain Skirmisher.
It's a
It's the guy that
Hostain
kills
something.
himself, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
Hostain Skirmisher. It's got one keyword. I don't know what it is, though.
I should probably take a look and see.
Kane is doing a military challenge.
Okay, so it looks like... Okay.
Oh, he's changed his no defense to actually a defense. And then Kane's scouting vessel it away. Killed House Messenger, that's...
Killed the House Messenger with claim.
Seems fine,
play.
yep.
House Messenger has done its job at this point.
Yeah. Power for unopposed.
Yep.
It's gotta be Oxcross if he only killed one guy in that deck.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything else is 2 claim.
Yeah. So an intrigue with Alanis.
Intrigue with Alanis.
That's the right call. Well, maybe. I mean, he could have done a power with it as well.
And then he's going to defend with the Herald of the Sun. I just want to double check, make sure that art is Herald
Friends
of
the
the Sun.
unopposed, and then I don't see...
I don't see another challenge because it looks like if that is
No,
actually
did you see what he discarded? I couldn't tell.
It looked like a Red Vengeance.
Looked
but
like a Red
I
Vengeance?
couldn't
That's a
quite see.
lucky pull.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. And then...
What's he doing?
Oh, he's
that's
talking about his recursion from
There's nothing-
his agenda, care agenda.
Oh, yeah, right.
He's talking about his recursion.
If Aaron comes into...
If
Goes out of play.
Okay, well, if he had Oxcross revealed,
Mhm.
then Justin should have discarded a character.
Yeah.
they might have missed it or forgotten it.
Well,
or maybe it wasn't Oxcross.
It's possible it wasn't Oxcross. Okay, we'll try and see if we can...
All right, now we're going to be both very quiet to see if we can hear which ones they play. Both, 3 of us.
Until this Herald of the Sun. So that's the same art, right?
Maybe. Oh.
I'm using the extortion. And Tiger Woods is setting up for
He played Victorian Scheme. And that looks like King's Law?
That does look like King's Law.
Questionable.
It's definitely King's Law.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that
just
is-
a high
that is
initiative.
That is
And-
King's Law.
In
And it
Martell,
may be the
that's-
one that hurts him least, too, at this point. Like,
Yeah.
he's not really looking to gain an advantage with his plots right now, so maybe just medium gold, high initiative is what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like Kane's going to come out punching right now.
Well, I mean, Kane is a Greyjoy player. He's probably hoping he overplays. Because it's
Yeah.
the easiest house to overplay in.
Oh, absolutely. And then just set him up for the Valar next turn or whatever.
Yeah.
And that initiative is pretty important in Martell, and it's really important in Greyjoy.
Lost
so taking it
Oasis
him-
from Justin there.
Alright, I kind of see where he's going.
I mean, keeping in mind that Justin forgot his Herald of the Sun and might have been supposed to kill off a character.
Yeah. And then it looks like
And
they
Kane
their
forgot to
Ox
draw 2 cards, yeah.
Mm.
I'm not sure if they drew this turn or not.
I think they did, but I think they did it before they revealed plots.
This is very intriguing. Okay, let's be fair. Kane is a very new player.
Yeah.
And Justin is... I don't know if he's inexperienced, but he doesn't get to play as much, I don't think.
He played quite a bit Quite a bit? He was regularly playing at when I was in Moncton. I don't know if... it's been a while since I was there, so
Okay.
I don't know if he's kept up with his playing. But.
Justin's last play for his marshalling phase was an Aerial Hota. So that's actually going to help him a lot if he loses like a big intrigue challenge. He's going to be able to use that to...
He's going to be losing big challenges against Kane's deck, because Kane's got a lot of big dudes.
That's
challenge
right,
a
yeah.
lot.
Especially with the scouting vessel.
Yeah. Which seems to have shifted to the other side of the table.
I really wish that his plots would shift to the other side. Oh,
Oh,
Cold
oh,
Hands!
I'm not sure who he really wants to get rid of.
Hota?
I think you take Hota.
No, on his side.
on his side?
Probably Carl.
Carl or the Ironborn Marauder. Yeah, that's not Carl.
Oh no,
Who'd you
it's
say?
Maester Curran.
Mr.
Kerwin.
That's that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense for the
Yeah.
last round.
That's true, yeah.
And that's a good guy to get rid of with Gold Hands. He's probably
And
not
he
gonna...
plays mine.
Yep. And doesn't put any counters on it. That's not the counter.
That's not the
other
counter one, that's the discard to
Yeah.
save a guy.
You're right.
And
And he's gonna burn. Scaling ladder.
scaling ladders, the
It's when the location is knelt, its controller can't declare defenders.
Yeah.
In military challenges.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
Alright, not where I would have put it, but functional.
Well, no, it's fine. I think it's fine because Justin's
gonna be
going to
good
want
this
to
round.
use the Lost Oasis.
Right, but he only wants to use the Lost Oasis when he goes first, and while he's going first this turn,
He's on Hollow
probably
Hill.
won't be going
he's on Hollow Hill. He
That's
should
true.
be going first more than once.
And
That
Kane,
Greyjoy
I think,
deck really wants to go
he
first.
only has 2, I think.
Scaling ladders?
No, with the coming with the tide or
coming
whatever.
with the
Ahead of the
tide.
tide.
Ahead of the tide?
Yeah. So he's not guaranteed to win
Did
initiative
he
one.
play something? No, he didn't. He just picked
No,
the
that's-
card and put it back
yeah.
down again.
Yeah.
Right, so it was the stealth window, and now he's...
Making, I assume, a military challenge?
It was a
No,
military challenge.
And now he's defending.
And it's going to save a character with it. What is he?
Who died?
Nobody, because he used his save.
He discarded his
But
save, yeah.
who killed whom?
Oh, Justin did a military challenge
Justin
With
did
Lost
it.
and
Oasis.
Lost
Understood.
Oasis, and then he defended it,
Yeah.
and then saved the guy from dying. I am assuming that it is now Kane's challenges. I don't
Or
think
it's
that-
Kane's action at least. He does have it. Looks like he has a
Lost Oasis
2BS
gives stealth,
Kraken in
right?
his...
Oh, he does
Yes.
have...
Stealth and kneels the character.
Right, and
Declares, Kane declares a power challenge with
he
cold
stealth
hands.
out then.
He stealthed out the Iron Island Spriggan.
That's why it's no.
Right, yes, okay, and then he didn't defend the challenge.
Yeah, and then he didn't defend the challenge, and
So I think
By the
Kane
way,
did
did-
succeed on a power challenge with cold hands.
Yes.
yeah. Did Justin claim his power front of post?
I believe he did. Yeah, I think it's 4-1 right now.
Alright, next
And
turn.
now they're drawing...
Okay, he didn't
No, he
draw.
didn't. He just
He
put them
didn't.
aside.
He put them aside.
One of the reasons why I wish Kane
Not
would be
great
able to
for
show
him,
up
but-
more to our game nights and like when
Yeah.
we get together to play is he just doesn't have the reps in to have the mechanics down,
Yeah.
which is
He knows
unfortunate.
knows the
Yeah.
cards
Oh.
fairly well.
Justin's got his plot picked out, so it's Kane.
It's interesting.
Negotiations with the Great Sept, and what was the other one?
It's Reigns of Autumn.
Reigns of Autumn. Okay. Negotiations. Kane's restricted card for his deck.
Everybody knows what negotiations does. Yeah,
That
Yeah.
seems a little early to me.
I agree.
Because it looks like he's got 4 or 5 cards in his hand.
What's he doing?
I,
Okay, yeah, I think he was just drawing 5 cards instead of shuffling in.
Shuffling in his hand first.
Yeah.
Because I think he had 4 or 5 cards in his hand. when he negotiated.
Reigns of Autumn is an interesting choice in Justin's plot deck.
You know, it's entirely possible that no one told Kane that negotiations in that deck was not for recycling your hand, as much as it was for redrawing when you're empty.
When you're at 1.
you're
Because
at
you have
1.
to have the 1, yeah. I mean,
Maybe he just had everything in his hand that was useless, and you just
It's
at that
possible.
point you
well,
just have
it isn't.
to.
He had it to be a Kraken in his hand.
Did he?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Justin's going to win initiative here and go first. I'm very curious about the Reigns of Autumn in the plot deck, though. The metagame that we saw out of the Moncton guys was a lot of Greyjoy.
House Messenger.
Excellent card. I mean,
Yeah.
fairly standard.
And good to get out early.
House
Yeah.
Dane guy and another Herald.
Yeah, it's House Dane Knight, isn't it?
That one's House Dane Knight, yeah.
Yeah.
And he takes...
And he takes the Knight?
The Knight.
That's interesting.
That is very
I
interesting.
thought he would take the second Herald. And you'll play the
And
Knight?
play the Knight. I mean, 1
Does
gold,
give
1
another
strength,
military icon.
Bicon. Like, he's really low on military icons right now.
But on the other hand, so is Kane.
Yeah,
got that
Right,
one guy.
yeah, it's true. Like, he only
like
Kane
needs
has
the
a
Martell.
one.
Marauder,
yeah,
isn't
so.
and
Herein Martell.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, now this is really interesting because it seems like Justin's setting up the bait, setting up playing guys, and then setting up Kane to Valar next turn.
Sure, Daggerlight Galley.
Daggerlight Galley. Yep.
Kane's in good board position for that.
Kane has very good board position right now.
And what is that?
It's Iron Cliffs.
Iron Cliffs.
There we go.
And there's the tokens representing the 3 saves on it.
Two.
2 saves on it. And Aegon's Chambers as an attachment of the house card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is good because the Hollow Hill decks often play favorable ground.
Yeah, instead of playing it as a location.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Martell doesn't really have any way of getting rid of...
They don't have very much attachment hate.
No. Right. And
So
I'll say
intrigue
he
challenge?
lost Oasis on the House Messenger, then attacked with both. So it'll kneel Alanis Greyjoy from the House Messenger, and then he can stealth another character, but it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's an intrigue challenge, and Kane doesn't have any more intrigue icons.
And Reigns of Autumn is claim 1?
It is claim 1, yeah.
So it's 2 with Ariane.
Yeah, I think it's a 4-5-1. So he took his unopposed there. So I think right now we're looking at 4-2 for Kane at the moment.
And it looks like Kane's deciding if he wants to respond. I don't think he's discarded anything yet.
He hasn't discarded
yet. He has an option to...
he has action window.
He has an action window before claim is resolved.
I think he's still trying to figure out what that does. It hurts if you're not expecting it.
So that's a trigger effect separate from this, right? Because it gave that ability to separate ability in this character.
It's not used, however. Kane is trying to argue that he'll be able to cancel the stealth, I think. But stealth isn't a character ability or a triggered ability. It's a keyword that is just automatically played.
His only option is that he could cancel
the Lost Oasis.
But he still has to kneel Alanis for that, right?
That's right, yeah, and he can't kneel Alanis to cancel the stealth. He's playing to be a Kraken to stand. That's not a triggered effect, however, unfortunately. He can't. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they figured out. Is that what he trying to do? He was trying to use to be a Kraken to stand Alanis, but that's not how that interaction works.
Yeah, that's exactly what I figured he was trying to figure out. And now he runs the risk of having to discard it. So he won't have it available to him next time.
Which makes sense, him trying to play it there, because he doesn't want to lose it to the Intrigue Challenge.
Yep. I think he may have decided not to use it for reasons that are not the right reasons, judging by the rest of this conversation.
Yes, it seems as though he's figured out that it's strategically bad.
Yeah.
But I don't think they got to the point where they realized that it's unusable in the situation.
Yeah. So they resolved claim.
So he discarded 2 cards, and he discards a character and an event.
So probably to be a Kraken and a character with...
intrigue and a power icon.
Intrigue and power? It is intrigue and power. I am unsure who
Makoro.
That doesn't hurt him too much.
No, it's fine.
He's got enough saves on the board right now that Makoro's not going to bite him in the ass.
Justin is doing another challenge. I'm assuming...
Power. Or military. Could be
military is actually what I was assuming. In this situation...
He's looking at his save, so I'm thinking it's definitely a military challenge at this point.
He's considering defending with the only guy that has military icons.
Yeah.
What is that he's...
That's the Naval Escort?
Naval Escort,
right. That could pump up. I mean, he's got
3 warships at the moment.
3 warships at the moment.
But for Naval Escort, you need to have X characters in order to pump up X.
Right, but you don't need to... First of all, he's got 3 characters. And he can kneel them one at a time.
Kneel them one at a time, that's right, because you don't kneel the Escort for it. Okay, it was unopposed.
And I assume he took off a save?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he took a save.
Took his save off. I might have missed it, though. I'm surprised he didn't sack Cold Hands.
What did Cold Hands out, though?
It was Maester Kerwin.
Maester Kerwin and Ariel Hota.
Ariel Hota, yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to make challenges and he doesn't want Ariel Hota to go off.
Oh, that is true.
But I don't think you want a Valar and then give him Ariel Hota.
That's what I was thinking. I'm surprised he didn't resolve.
And that way you can use your saves on your Valar. Keep your Alanis and your your Makoro in your Alanis.
Yeah. So I question that play, but we'll see from here.
So, yeah, Kane performed a military challenge, and the House Messenger
and
another character dies, and then power challenge here.
Cold Hands.
I think he took. I don't know if he
2
took
power.
extra for unopposed if it's Victarion. Or no, it's an
It was
extra claim.
Great Sept.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
negotiation of great separate here.
Played Victorian schemes last turn.
Yeah.
So this is turn 4.
Plot before draw. Thank you, Kane.
Yes, this is round 4 that we're going into.
No. He's got some very tempting things to Valar on right here.
I wouldn't Valar here.
No, I wouldn't either.
Okay,
So,
loyalty.
loyalty.
And Meta Pride.
She doesn't lose keywords because she's unique.
That's right, yeah.
I always forget that does that. I just like that it's 2 claim, 4 gold.
Yeah.
Like straight up 2 claim, 4 gold.
I have many times in my Lancer deck just played it on first turn, just because 2 claim right off the bat and an extra 4 gold right off the bat is just awesome. With
It's
that
really
Lancer
good,
deck.
yeah. Okay, and then they draw their 2 cards.
Yep. And
So right now I think we're at
is Kane going
7
first?
to 1, and
Kane shouldn't be going first unless Justin.
Justin may have given him first.
Justin's deck is super reactive.
Oh,
He's
is it?
playing
well,
reactive
Justin did
Martell.
grab his gold here, so
I
he maybe
just saw Kane counting gold first, so I assumed that Kane was going first. So maybe it is.
Kane
Justin
doesn't
going.
have anything that Justin can do about his income, so maybe it doesn't.
Oh yeah,
really matter
it
that
doesn't really matter. Yeah.
much. Okay, nope. Justin is going first here this turn.
Yep. He
So
is-
taste for blood
Taste for
on
blood
Ariane.
on Ariane. Yep.
Perfect.
Taste for blood?
When you lose a challenge,
Was it Taste for blood?
it was taste for
Okay.
blood. Yeah.
I was expecting Rusted Sword.
Rusted Sword's another good
yeah.
play.
I find a Taste for blood on Ariane is just too big of a target.
No, that's fair. I mean, he's getting Vallard next turn now.
Yeah.
For reals.
But that's a cheap way to provoke a Valar.
For sure, yeah.
For sure.
Like, if I was Justin here, I don't think I would play any more cards. Because it's just going to Valar them away. Okay, so I certainly wouldn't play Darkstar.
No, I definitely.
I certainly don't ever play Darkstar.
Yeah, I question playing Darkstar.
If I'm
at
playing
any time.
Darkstar,
Yeah, anytime I play Darkstar,
I'm about to lose.
there's a couple times.
And then War Scorpion on Cold Hands.
That's.
I'd have to
Can I
look
get a
up War
reading
Scorpion.
on War Scorpion?
You
Yeah,
definitely
just a
look up
second.
War Scorpion because I do not know what that card does.
Neither did Kane.
Some people don't even know the card exists.
I'm
okay.
definitely
It
one of
is a
those people.
siege weapon.
It is an attachment siege weapon. It has a limited response. After you lose a challenge in which attached character is participating, discard War Scorpion from play to kill all participating characters. Limit 1 limited response per
So
round.
if Justin loses a challenge in which Cold
Hands
Hands
are
is
participating.
participating.
Discard the
Justin
War
can-
Scorpion to kill all participating characters.
That's
Includes
a weird thing to attach that to.
Cold Hands. It gives Mario Hota back.
No, it keeps Cold Hands out of challenges.
No! He's...
Because he played
Okay,
it on
yeah.
Cold Hands, so if Cold Hands isn't participating
Problem
in a
is Cold
challenge...
Hands isn't participating...
Right. And if he is participating in a challenge, it means that Kane has to win that challenge.
Right.
No,
No,
it's-
it means
it's
Justin
win.
has
Justin
to win.
has to lose that challenge.
In order for it to go off, right? So
Right.
if Kane wins the challenge, it doesn't go off.
No, if Kane wins the challenge, it does.
It does.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so if he does another challenge, here I have a 2-strength power
Oh,
challenge.
he just
with
played
Cold Hands.
Makoro. So the other card he discarded must have not been Makoro. Because that is 100% Makoro.
I wonder what he discarded then.
A dude with an intrigue and a power icon.
Whatever
and
it
a
is,
crest.
it's still there.
It has a crest, too.
It has a crest. Makoro does have
So
a crest. Well, Makoro does have a crest.
Maester of some kind?
No, they're both intrigue only. Wait, does Maester Kerwin have...
Maester
Both islands?
Kerwin. Maester Kerwin is under Cold Hands.
Or is that Mr. Windermere?
Maester...
Let's go
Maester
with Kerwin
Wendermere
instead.
has just an intrigue icon. I
Yeah.
can tell you that. Maybe it's Maester Wendermere that's underneath Cold Hands.
That's probably the fleet.
Oh, the fleet from Pike, you think?
Yeah. No, that's a military icon.
It's hard to say.
I don't know
Fleet
what
from
it
Pike
is.
is military power, isn't
I
it?
think so.
Fleet from the Arbor is intrigue power.
Okay, so Kane has also played a Street of Sisters to go along with his Makoro. And now we're into challenges. Justin is activating his Lost Oasis and attacking with Darkstar.
In a military
assuming
challenge,
military.
because he stealthed out a guy who doesn't have an intrigue icon.
Yeah, I'm assuming. And now...
And now,
Discussing how Lost Oasis works.
Sounds like he is not defending.
he has nobody to defend with.
It's kind of
He has
weird.
no
in
other
that
power
deck.
challenge?
He has
no
no
military.
military icons. No, he only has the
Oh
one.
yeah, Makoro.
Which is okay, because that means everything else in his deck has a military icon.
He used his last save there to save somebody.
Yeah, and yeah, that stays there.
To be fair, he does have Makoro in play, so he could Makoro it. It's not a save.
Right, of course, but he could have two saves.
Yes.
Because he has to Valar soon.
Yes.
Otherwise, he's going to be stuck with a Valar in the late game.
Yes. No, totally agree.
I would have, in this instance, killed off Cold Hands to get rid of that War Scorpion too,
Yeah.
so that you're not tempted by
Yes,
it.
because then that's a mute card. And if he spent
And
gold on it,
I
it's a
would have
waste
let
of
my Knight
investment.
guy die in that situation and just moved on.
That's true. The Iron Brilliance is a perfectly good choice to kill off.
Yeah.
Because the next 2 turns, one of them's going to die. It should be Kane.
Yeah, we assume that... Oh, he's going to power challenge here. Now, this power challenge is probably going to go through unopposed, because Justin doesn't want to defend and then have to kill off his defender.
But it is 3 power for Kane, though.
1 loyalty money can buy, so it'll be 2 total.
2 total.
Yeah, it'll be an unopposed and then 1 from Justin's house card. Oh, and he moved his thing, so he's 3. So we're at 7-3 right now.
Did he defend?
He defended.
Okay. Oh, so he'll get the unopposed.
So he'll get the unopposed.
1 from Justin and then 1 for unopposed.
1 for unopposed.
Kane, 1 for unopposed.
Take your unopposed, Kane.
Nope.
Kane takes unopposed.
No, he plays to be a Kraken to stand Cold Hands.
And
cancel
the power
of...
of... Yeah, the power of blood
That
power.
was a good move.
It was irrelevant.
Yes.
Because if he Valars, the power goes away anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and
I would've-
Cold Hands only has 1 icon.
And Cold Hands only has
And
one icon.
I certainly would have stood the Iron Island Brigands,
Yes.
so that he could then perform a military challenge. Because Justin now doesn't have any military icons standing.
Yep.
Sorry, no. Cold Hands wins.
Hey! So, they aren't bad, they're just a little slow.
They're a little slow. He got the play that we were talking about.
Yep,
Good.
exactly.
I definitely just
took-
kicked the power forward.
No, it's fine. You're also on it, so...
Oh, am I? Oh, whoops.
There you go.
Oh, so Justin just played...
A
Looks like
card.
Red Vengeance.
Yeah, it's a Red Vengeance for sure.
For the military challenge. Yep.
Maybe not. Kane's pointing at cards.
Oh.
We really need a camera with less glare.
No, we need shields with less glare. The camera doesn't have anything to do with it. It's not lens flare.
Mid angle.
Yeah, that's
We
fair.
are not.
Oh, I
J.J.
don't know what he
Abrams.
played, but his guy died.
Okay, hopefully we'll be able to see it when it goes to discard.
Oh, whatever. You made the power.
I don't know what that card does. Or what it is, or why it's just sitting
Not
there.
sure what... Okay. There's just a card sitting there. Move the card, please, Justin. And then he's going to perform an intrigue challenge here with
Yeah.
Makora. Oh, with Alanis.
Alanis.
And then he's
Ariane's
going
going
to
to defend.
And then he's going to use his boats.
And he
And
takes dominance.
takes dominance.
He didn't use his boats to beat
He
Ariane.
did not... Well... Yeah, he did not use his boats to defeat Ariane. Oh, and it was a Red Vengeance.
It was a Red Vengeance.
So... What? Oh, wait, what?
I'm confused to why Kane didn't lose a dude.
And why Justin did. So that turn was very interesting. Like, Kane... I don't know, that's...
Let's figure out how did that happen and move on.
Alright, so we're going on to turn 5.
Turn 5.
And now Kane can't Valar. Okay, so Justin has Fling to the Wall. And Kane has
Twist of Fate.
Twist of Fate. Oh, it's a bad place to play Twist of Fate.
Yes.
It's possible Kane thought Justin was going to Valar there.
Yeah.
But if I'm Justin, I certainly don't.
No.
Not with
but you know
Ariane in
what?
play.
Kane was talking about how he found Twist of Fate.
Bad. He didn't like Twist of Fate, but in this situation, Twist of Fate is bad.
Yeah.
Because you don't want the money here. You want to kill all the dudes and then get the money next to you.
Yep.
And I'm guessing he doesn't, given his previous plays, I'm guessing he doesn't need money. I'm guessing he doesn't have whatever.
He doesn't have cards to draw.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he needs to draw more cards right
Maybe
now.
he has expensive cards in his hand.
Right now he needs negotiations at Great Set.
Yeah. I don't think there's much that's more expensive than 4 in that deck.
No. I think Kane just said that he gets to choose the end of the challenge and he doesn't. His opponent does.
Yeah, well, Twist of Fate, there's a lot of words on the card. And if you haven't used it before, it's very complicated. Nick, you thought the exact same thing for a couple of games. You weren't quite sure how it worked.
Yeah.
No.
So it makes sense that someone who's on their second or
The
third
first 2
rep.
games I played it right, and then after that I forgot that I didn't also
Exactly.
get to choose.
So I think that's
I
exactly
had
what
one
happened.
opponent, I attacked him, I won, and he went, okay, so what do you want the challenge to be?
Right.
And I went, oh right, and kept on going without even thinking that was the wrong way to play.
Yep.
Oh, so what did you play there?
Lost Spearman. So Kane can kneel an influence to return it.
Yeah, which he will
And then
do.
Justin will pay another gold to replay it.
Play it again.
It's worth it.
It's an interesting strategy to include the Lost Spearman in the Hollow Hill deck. It tends to have a lot of gold, so we can replay him.
Yeah.
But the Hollow Hill deck oftentimes wants to just be playing bigger dudes. And stronger
why
dudes.
not?
He has a lot of 1-drops in this deck.
Yeah, why play a 1-drop that's, and completely honest, going to be a 2-drop, because most people have an influence floating around in their
lot of
locations.
time.
Or they don't care about
Or they don't
that
care
guy.
about it.
And then Justin used his last 2 gold to play a Herald of the Sun.
Herald of the Sun, yeah.
And he triggers the response this time, so that's excellent. And you'll notice he played a second Lost Oasis there as well.
He did.
So he'll be able to Lost Oasis twice.
That's important.
He needs to get some of his location hate out. That's pretty damaging.
What location hate? What's he running?
Is there anything in there?
Is Kane at 12?
I think the Seized is no longer in the deck.
I think we took them all out, yeah.
Yeah, I think Kane looks to be. I think he was at 9 or 10 because he was at 7 before his challenges.
Yeah, I see him putting him in stacks of 3 and move him over, and I think he's at 12 right now.
I think he's at 10. It looks like 2 3s and 2 4, or 2 3s, 2 2s.
Yeah, I think it's 2 3s, 2 2. So I think he's at
He's at
10
10,
right now.
okay.
So he could actually win the game this turn.
Yeah,
Card in Shadows. So we know that that's a Longship Grey Ghost.
yeah,
I almost said Grey Goose.
Grey Goose, yeah.
yeah.
It's the only Shadows card in the deck.
No,
And that card is fantastic in this
he
situation.
is at 9.
It could be a Preston.
Nine.
He is at
okay.
3 stacks of 2 and 1 extra.
Okay.
Or 4 stacks of 2 and 1
Oh,
extra.
to be fair, it could be a Preston.
And then he played a Good Brother, the kneel to save a location Good Brother, and then another Iron Cliffs.
That's
So
all right.
he's in a really good position right now, I think.
Yeah.
They both have Valars in their plot decks. 99% sure.
Yeah.
We know that Kane does. We don't know about Justin. And Kane also has Naval Superiority.
I'm pretty sure that Justin has Valar in his deck.
I mean, it makes
last
sense.
time I played against him, he had it in his Wrath
Didn't
deck.
he take the Valar for a Wildfire?
I don't know if...
I can't remember.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
possible.
the Wildfire came back out of it, though. I'm pretty sure...
We may have
Valar
made
went
that
back.
switch back. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I saw the Wildfire over there.
Okay, so Justin has his challenges. He's doing this out of order a little bit, unless he's not using the Lost Oasis with Darkstar. If I were Justin, though, I would definitely be using Lost Oasis.
Unless he's trying to bait Kane into something.
Like, I would use the Lost Oasis here, and then kneel one of his saves. Like Stealth and kneel Makora.
Yeah. Or Alanis.
Or Alanis, exactly.
Okay, there we go. So he declared, he let Kane realize that he declared, and then he activated that. 'Cause he's
Now,
the
you
first
can
player.
technically do this, because there's
Yeah.
an action window before Stealth occurs.
Exactly.
But he let Kane perform an action, which, when Kane passed, then it went to declare defenders and stealth.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no, Justin
The
went
time's
first.
a
He
little-
gets the first action. He declares and gets an action.
right, but he passed to Kane. Like, Kane
Oh,
was
okay.
thinking about doing an action.
Yeah.
He could have been thinking about responding.
Kane also didn't bring his Grey Ghost out of Shadows there,
Yeah.
which is disappointing.
It is
Okay,
disappointing.
so he uses Makora to save at the end of the challenge.
Okay.
So right now where you're at...
I don't know if I would have done that. If I was going to save, which I may not have in that situation, I would have done it up the cliffs. Because Makoro
Yeah,
has other
Makora
options.
can attack.
Yeah.
And this way he could, like, double 2 guys in Intrigue, like with Alanis or Gorman Goodbrother, and force through
Yeah,
an
and
Intrigue challenge.
we don't have...
Although to be
Kane doesn't
fair,
have a hand right
Makoro
now.
probably would have been knelt anyway from this.
No, that's absolutely true. But now an extra guy is knelt.
Yes.
Because he's going, the
And
Lost
then-
Spearman is going to kneel Alanis.
Yeah.
And so Kane should just take this unopposed.
Because it's an intrigue, right?
It's an Intrigue, exactly.
He doesn't have a hand right now, right?
I don't think so, actually.
No, but he has Twist of Fate on. But he can't win the challenge.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter yet.
At this point, you don't just protect that one power. Yeah.
This deck doesn't really care about the one.
And
And
it looks like Justin forgot about Twist of Fate here.
forgot to trigger Twist of Fate.
Well, Kane kind of baited him into it. Like a bit of a Jedi mind trick. He said, I don't have a hand, so I'm going to let the Intrigue through.
Yeah.
Nothing
Which
wrong
is
with that play.
absolutely. And then Justin does not perform a power challenge, which I think is wrong here. Gorman Goodbrother goes in for Intrigue. And Justin is debating whether or not to defend.
I don't know
Matt is talking extremely loudly on the video, so I can't hear what Kane is saying.
Kane is debating the wording on a certain card that he has. He's not sure what his cards do right now, which is explainable by the fact that he only played 3 games in advance of the tournament with this deck.
Yeah.
With this deck.
If I had been Kane, I would have played the deck that I was more comfortable with. I would have played the Stark deck again.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he did in the previous tournament, and he went 2-2 with the deck.
I'll give it to him. This deck is. I enjoy this deck more. I think
That's fair. It's a bit more complicated, I think.
Yeah.
And then Justin puts a card into play.
Magic. Is it a
Magic Powers.
Viper's Bannerman?
No, it's not.
No? You sure? No, it's the other one. The one that you discard. The army that you discard and it doesn't play.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
guy that works with the Dark Star. Starfall?
Yeah, Starfall Cavalry?
Starfall Auxiliary, maybe?
Starfall something.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think Kane forgot to take his unopposed power. Kane should be at 10 or 11 here.
Yeah, depending on what he's at now, I can't really tell. He might be at 11, actually. Those are all positive 2.
So he did a power challenge here with his cold hands, and Justin defended with his
Ariane and
his little 1-drop guy.
Yeah. And then
It's like he's
Kane.
forgotten about
Kane
the
used his
Scorpion.
scouting exact. I think so. Yeah. So he
But I think he played the Scorpion wrong anyway.
He took his unopposed.
but he didn't unoppose. That challenge was opposed.
No, he probably scouting vessel.
A scouting vessel, it's still opposed.
No,
There was
not.
a 1-drop was defending as well.
He's scouting vessel. He maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so right now we're looking at 11, I believe, to 4. Justin has 4,
think.
5,
7.
6. 1, 2,
Five.
3.
I think Kane's at 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Justin's at 6 here.
We're at 12 to 6 for Kane. So I think he's got 1, 2, and then 2 stacks of 2. 3,
So
4,
Kane
5,
will
6,
play Naval Superiority here. Justin, I think, has to Valar. What?
7. And Kane Valar.
Kane Valars? That's interesting. And then to the Spears for Justin, which makes perfect sense. I mean, if Kane doesn't Valar, to the Spears wins him the game.
Yeah, and to be fair, that was the right turn to Valar because he's going to play 2 Spears.
Right, in hindsight it was. Oh, 2 saves. He has 3
2
saves available.
He has
to
3
him.
saves available
Saves
to him.
available,
So he's
yeah.
going to save 3 guys.
So Makoro goes down but doesn't die, and then no, Makoro's a save. At the very least,
He's reading the Makoro.
Yeah. So Makoro should save himself.
You can't save Cold Hands. Cold Hands can't be saved.
But it looks like he was.
Cold Hands was saved by a miracle.
Cold Hands has the text cannot be saved. Right in his hand. Right in his card.
Well,
Exactly.
Kane wins the game on this play right here because he has all 3 challenges open to him.
Yep.
And he just wins unopposed unless Justin drew something really good because it looked like Justin had no cards in his hand at the end of the last turn.
It looks like Justin's probably going first. But they should, Justin's got initiative.
Justin has initiative with the 2/2/2.
He's in a kept character. He's in empty
Did they draw cards this turn?
and kept cold hands.
Yeah, there's cards there, and Justin had none at the
Oh,
start
wait
of the
for
turn.
it. I think.
Yeah, see, I'm useful
I
sometimes.
think you just interrupted.
I just interrupted to make sure that they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Justin didn't put him into play. Oh, no, yeah, he did.
And
Justin got Red Viper and got his dude back.
okay, that's pretty good for Justin.
Justin is in a good position, especially with initiative here.
With initiative, having Red Viper onto the Spears. He can get.
And Kane has no claim here. So Justin could get back into this
Right, he
game.
doesn't even have a claim Razor in play, which is weird.
It's true, like no Victarion.
Well, Hammerhorn Raiders.
I have initiative.
No, Justin has initiative. So hope. What? Why is Justin drawing cards? I really don't know why Justin's drawing cards there.
I have no claims, so you have 1. So I'm going to defend. Actually, no. Wait. I will intrigue you for 4 with intimidation.
Did they marshal?
They did because Red Viper wasn't on the board yet.
Did Kane marshal?
I think Kane probably didn't draw anything.
Okay.
He has a couple of cards off to the side on top of the score pad over there. Top of the screen, yeah.
It doesn't count as I have intimidation. It doesn't count. It will still count as unopposed.
Why is Kane challenging here?
13.
To win?
Power.
And
Kane is at 13.
That's why he's challenging.
That's why he's
no,
challenging.
why did Justin not challenge?
Justin let Kane go first.
Wait, that was unopposed. Long chip goes.
Oh,
That's really late. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's so terrible.
After he wins unopposed challenge, return long chip 30.
I wish someone else had been watching this game.
Because that's really, really late.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
I'll declare.
That's a location ability, so it does affect the Red Viper.
Yeah.
but it's okay because it's barely new to event, so it doesn't happen.
So then I will.
This
What?
is well.
Is that
To be
what just
fair,
happened?
It is hard to tell across the table what type of card a Shadow's card is.
That's
Except that one
fair.
has a gold cost on it. But if
Yeah.
you're not paying attention,
So Kane looks like he's nearing.
Can't be declared as offensive. I can't because it's a new event.
What?
Oh, he says that he can't target Red Viper with the Grey Ghost because Red Viper's immune to events. Not true.
He would be not. No, sir. He would have to.
What?
Defend. I would try to take it, so it can't be declared offensive.
I'm really confused.
Kane is trying to explain the rules to Justin. Unfortunately, Kane has only played 10 games in his life. So I think this is at a supreme disadvantage for Justin, who's being confused by Kane's confusion. That's right. Which is very disappointing, because Kane is now at 14.
And then our military can't.
okay, I think he's decided that you can actually target the Red Viper with a Grey Ghost.
So Kane wins this 15-2. There were a few issues with the game.
To be serious, the Grey Ghost can affect the Red Viper.
The fact that Justin let Kane go first in that last turn, knowing that Kane was so close to victory, was very weird because Justin had, to the spears, he could have just swung 3 times,
No penalty.
taken a power off of Kane, gotten a card, killed a dude,
Yeah.
because Kane didn't have any saves available left.
No. And he doesn't want to defend, or else he doesn't get to win.
Or else he
that
doesn't
turn.
get to win because he needs all of those challenges.
It would have at the very least given Justin one more turn.
Yeah.
So, Kane in this game wins his first game on camera, his first game of the tournament, 1-0. If he wins one more, he's looking good for the top 4.
Yep.
Knowing that there were 12 guys, 2-2, there were going to be 1, 2, and 2 that makes it.
1, 2, and 2 makes it in highest tie breaks.
So at this point, Kane looks to be setting himself up pretty well, just like Matt did me when I won against Tim in round 1, and then Nick in round 1.
against
You
Mark.
also won against Mark.
Won just a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I won, but it was close.
Yeah.
So we're going to be back with a round 2 video, also commentating. Nick and Clay are going to be commentating on my match with Lufa, I believe,
Yeah.
who was playing a Martell Bloodthirst deck, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Should be a good match.
Yep.
It was a very interesting match for sure.
I'm just gonna say that I'm glad we watched that match instead of my match versus Mark, because I won, but
You're glad we watched that match?
well,
I am.
I'm not gonna say I won because Mark definitely screwed up the order of attack.
Right,
in the
that's
last
true.
round
Like,
as
Mark
well.
lost that
Like,
game.
I won 16-13.
In a similar
16-14.
fashion, too, we will see somebody else lose a game later on in the tournament.
Yes.
Yes.
No
no spoilers.
Until next time, I'm Matt.
I'm Clay.
I'm Nick.
Keep your stick on the ice.